Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. This is the Northern Prime. I'm Amatullah Amatul Hat, and with me here is
Ahmed Abdulaziz, and I'm together with Amatullah to discuss on the effect of social media.
Yeah, but before we get into that, if you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you like this video. If you like anything about this video, if you like how I look and how Abdulaziz looks.
Of course, she cares about how she looks.
Oh my god! Yeah, so we're going to start discussing about social media. So, social media.
Social media has made our world a more cosmopolitan place today than ever. A lot of business connections through social media. You can be right here in Jagby Road, Gwarimi, and advertise your product on Instagram or Facebook, and guess what? The whole world will see your product.
Yeah, it's true, but I guess in that regard, we could also say there are a lot of scammers out there. Like,
yeah. In social media, there are a lot of scammers, of course, but you find your way.
Yeah, so it's like two sides to one coin. There's good and then there's bad. Just go on Twitter and then see someone abusing the government, abusing your religion for absolutely no reason. Like it happened to me some time ago. Yeah, like someone insulted Islam and I did not see any justification for it.
Really, it's very, very bad and very degrading. It's not cool to just insult someone just because he don't believe what you believe. That's very, very uncivilized, I think.
Yeah.
It's very, very
so
uncivilized.
people act uncivilized on social media.
That's barbaric. And you know, through social media, that we are saturated by propaganda. You know, there are a lot of fake news on social media that we take serious.
Yeah, exactly.
News that has nothing to do with your life.
Exactly.
And we take it so serious, and it makes us forget the reality.
Yeah.
What do you think about
that? I think, like we hide behind our phones and we forget what is real out there. Like, I have a life, this is my situation, this is what I should be focused on, but instead I'm looking at something else entirely.
You know what, those people that are posting such kind of news, they just need your attention.
Yes, it's just attention that they want. Yeah,
they need your attention, and that takes your attention. It takes away your focus to the basic reality of life.
Yeah,
you know, there's something engaging with social media. By engaging with social media, there's a release of that chemical called dopamine. You know, that's why we feel good when we receive that text message, that attention from our friends. We depend on that attention. Right?
Yeah,
it makes us to be that attention deficit to what we should be doing.
Right? So it's more like a drug in this case, right?
Yes. I mean, social media is like a drug. Because that chemical called dopamine is the same chemical that is released when we take drug, when we gamble, or when we take alcohol. You know, because it makes us feel good and it gives us that temporary relief. It makes us feel important. On social media side, it makes us feel worthy of attention.
Yeah.
So, and that chemical called dopamine, its numbing effect is highly addictive. So we become so addicted to it.
Yeah, we
depend on it. So we tend to want that temporary joy.
Validation.
Always.
Yeah.
So, and that makes us a very, very attention deficit people. So we lose focus on what we should be doing at the moment, instead of us to be doing and to engage ourselves in something that will be productive for us in the future.
Either self-development.
Self-development.
Like, we could be doing anything, but most of the time we're just gonna feel like, but you know,
like the attention. We want the attention.
Like sometimes you'll just be on your phone the whole day. You've spent it without doing absolutely anything.
And you know what? Those people that are receiving the highest attention on social media are not engaging themselves too much on social media than
we that are
normal people.
Yeah.
They spend most of their time building themselves, building their self-confidence, developing themselves day in, day out.
Yes.
And we are there following them. What are we doing for ourselves?
And then we try to copy their lifestyle.
We try to copy their
lifestyle. And then we can't cope. Like, I mean,
we don't have the money to maintain
exactly.
their
We
kind
can't.
of
You
lifestyle.
can't see. And honestly, you can't be anyone other than yourself.
Of
if
course.
you try to be, you will fail woefully because you can't be anyone other than yourself.
There was a saying that if you want to hide something to a black man, just put it in the book. So we naturally don't have that reading culture
anymore.
And social media has taken the little that we have.
Yeah.
Because engaging with social media, you don't have time to read books.
It's true, but I think to that extent, I think there are other ways to read through social media. Let's say we have ebooks and we have all these online books, platforms like Wattpad, social media, Wattpad. You read novels there. You read, like, there's so many.
But are we really reading those things?
Not really.
if you start reading and a friend of yours send you a message on WhatsApp, you'll be like, yeah, let me check.
We have I think one problem.
There's a distraction.
Yes. We have this attention. Our attention span is so low these days. Like something could just easily distract us from what we are supposed to be doing.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
And social media is one of them, and is the major thing nowadays. And our youth these days are so addicted to social media.
So, but let's talk about how you could use social media to your advantage. I think one of those things is entrepreneurship, right? Like the world is like so small on social media because you can reach a large number of people. So, but you have to make any entrepreneurship you're doing online to be authentic. You can't just, because there are a lot of scammers out there, so you have to follow due process. Before you buy anything from anyone, you have to be sure that that person is a genuine entrepreneur and he has done this before. You have to have your sources.
Yes, of course. You can advertise your product through social media. You can be right here, as I said earlier, you can be right here and advertise your product, and the world will see your product. But you just need to make your product to be genuine, to be marketable to the world. So you need to work on your product. And of course, you can also be right here and experience different cultures across the globe at your fingertips. So social media, through social media, you can learn a lot of things. You can know about people that are not, that you don't share the same boundaries with through social media. Now, there's this group that a friend of mine included me on WhatsApp. The aim of that group is to revive that reading habits. Yeah. If you need a book, if you want a book, you just write the name of the book and the name of the author of the book, and you send it on that group, and the PDF will be downloaded. PDF of the book will be downloaded and will be sent to you. You see, you don't need to waste your time on chats that are not productive to your life. You see, you engage yourself in such kind of groups whose aim is to revive the reading habit and to develop human capacity through reading. So social media is a very good thing, but it depends on how you use it, right, Amatullah?
Yeah, in that regard, I think instead of trying to copy people whose lifestyle you can never copy, you should try to learn from them. There are so many influencers on social media. Sometimes you don't even know who to follow, but you need to follow those that make you become a productive person, in the sense that they would help you in your own self-development. Let's say, for instance, I as a person, I follow Alhad Islam on Instagram because she's a poet, and I like her poetry work, and I'm also a poet, so it's like I'm learning from her. Slowly I'm learning from her, even though we're not in the same location, but I can learn a lot from her through social media. So that is another advantage of it.
Yes, of course, you know the people you follow on social media. Don't just follow someone because he dressed well and look well. What is he doing?
Slave queens.
Yeah. What is he doing?
Oh, you might find when you are slave queen. You can see. Oh my god. Like the time someone told me oh, I'm asleep, I was like, Seriously, what a slave queen.
Well, you advertise your product through social media.
Yeah,
you have product. You're a fashion designer. You're a poet. You advertise.
Yeah, so use social media like I use social media. I'm literally almost always on my phone, but I know what I am doing on my phone.
Yeah.
So
Social media is not a bad thing, but the addiction to social media, to social media makes you a very, very attention deficit person. You lose focus on what you should be doing at the moment. You lose self-confidence because social media takes away your self-confidence.
And then there are so many opportunities that come on social media, like this Empower. Like people used to share links to how you could join Empower, and then all this farming NGO activities, like there are people that share them, and then they also have their own profiles on social media, so you could use that, follow them, and then you might get lucky. You might get one opportunity that you never thought that you could get.
It's not all about the attention always.
Yeah.
If you focus on yourself and build your capacity, definitely the attention will come.
Yeah.
So don't crave for attention. Don't go after attention. Make attention come
to you. Exactly.
And you can
be those people that people search for. And not the person that searches for people.
And you can only do that by focusing on yourself.
Yes.
Building yourself and developing your capacity. And you can never do that if you are so addicted to social media. I bet you can never do that.
Never.
How? You don't have the time.
Yeah. And then you need to have a life outside social media, because honestly, this thing can depress you. Honestly, like
there's a fact. Those people that spend more time on Facebook suffers higher rate of depression than those that spend less time on Facebook. It's a fact because of the kind of news that comes around. Some people are emotional.
Yes.
Once they see some kind of news, they get depressed. And most of such kind of news are fake news.
There was a time I saw a video, oh my god, like one guy just shared it on Facebook. That is one of the reasons why I don't go on Facebook a lot these days, because this guy shared a video and there were 3 people. They had this very big stick and they were hitting a dog. Oh my god. Like when I started watching, I could not take my eyes off it, and I was like, I actually cried because it was so
you see,
like it was heartless.
You see, it can make you feel depressed.
Exactly.
So on this note, I think we've come to the end of this.
Yes, alhamdulillah. Thank you so much for joining us.
Social media is not a bad thing, but mind the way you use your social media. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.